Again, I just remembered that I can make a video right now because I remembered and I have time. So I'm making a video. I've been chilling in bed, kind of just reading and exploring things. And today, there's always an inspiration for the video. What makes me remember? I'm noticing that whenever I remember to make a video, I'm like on the verge of having some kind of profound thought that that I would like to take note of. Even if I never share this video, you know, it would help me in the future to reflect. So I make these videos whenever I feel inclined to. So it's Friday, March 3rd, 3/3/2023. This is my month. This is a very powerful month. A lot of energy, a lot of shit's happening. So I wanted to further marinate on, or further elaborate on that previous video that I made yesterday about the natural human instinctual need to control other people or groups of people. So I think that a lot of repressed oppression and trauma exist in our reality here on Earth, especially here in the USA, and it begets fear. The trauma, the generational oppression that happens, that occurs when people are controlled, or for lack of better words, enslaved, either physically, mentally, or spiritually, or whatever the case, in some form or fashion. It begets fear of freedom, essentially. I feel like I'm rambling right now, but I know I'm onto something. Yeah. People are not only afraid of freedom, but they are also unaware that freedom is possible because of all of the compounded generational slavery all across the board. And by slavery, I don't mean like, you know, your traditional definition, or your you know, physically owning a person. I'm talking like deeper than that. I'm talking like almost voluntary slavery. The slavery that happens when ideas are being coerced or forced on another person, even if the intentions are good, like even if, or like your governments, or the laws in itself are only supporting illusions of your inability to be free. There's some illusion going on, and we participate in it through obeying the laws, or fucking paying our bills, or treating people certain ways. If the end result is not freedom, then it's the opposite of freedom, right? If like the most spiritual person in the world, so like beyond and enlightened and ascended, if that end game is not to free other people, actually, for a better way to say that is to inspire other people to free themselves, then you're really, you're missing it, you're not doing it. I'm a believer in a nice example. I call it the revolving door church, right? Where's my lighter? In the most idealistic view in the world, a place of worship like a church would have a revolving door, meaning once you come in, you're going back out. You're not coming in to be told about the word every single day. You're coming in to be reminded about the word and the light and the salvation that you seek. And then you go back out into the world and you remind other people. And that's why I can't get down with churches, because they're not trying to get you to leave once you get in there. They're trying to keep you on that word, that whatever it is that they're trying to sell in there. They could be telling you that, like, love is light and all this other, positive, great things and stuff that may or may not, that actually are true. But if they're not inspiring you to discover that within yourself, it's just manipulation. So yeah, humans seem to be naturally wired, at least right now, and I think, and this is where I'm trying to I'm trying to decode this, because we're wired to follow or lead. There needs to be some balance. You don't want to be told what to do, and you don't want to tell other people what to do, right? You want there to be a balance. You want to just be. So I'm trying to figure this shit out about extraordinary group of people who I've connected with over the past week. Well, specifically the last 48 hours, but overall the journey with these people started almost a month ago, actually, about three and a half weeks ago. And it's all love and harmonious and beautiful. But where I'm stuck is trying to figure out if the end result will be helping inspire people to free themselves, or attracting people who follow you, you know? Physically or spiritually, but, you know, and then if, in weighing that out, like, what would the weight of that carry? If I were to have this mass amount of following and it is for the good, greater good, am I really freeing these people? I mean, and then if I'm inspiring people to free themselves, you know, just the level that would take of faith and fucking just knowing and all knowing that you are actually doing the right thing. You are actually freeing people by freeing yourself, which will inspire other people to free themselves. And if their path leads into your path, ideally, no one's following anyone. We're all just being. We're all just existing. You know, we have this need to control things. I'm guilty of it. I try and control everything. I'm trying to control this fucking video. I'm not looking in the camera. I'm in and out of thought. You know, I'm just doing what comes naturally. I'm trying to control my understanding of all of this. I think that's good enough.